and we're just gonna, talk, catch up. You all really seem to like my rambling with Roadhouse. Maybe I'll call that a segment. Maybe I'll make that a segment because he said that video was sort of like an ASMR podcast. And we didn't actually think a lot of people were going to care to watch it, but it was really well received, so I think I want to continue doing more videos like that as well. And comment below what you think we should do next. If you like these types of videos, if you want to see more, please let us know. Our AC just turned off. Something people don't always realize, or something that I didn't realize until I started making these videos, was that it's a little bit not difficult, but sometimes it's more difficult to film at certain parts of the day, not just because of lighting. I feel like lighting is very easy to work around and adjust, but different sounds is sometimes hard to do it. So, like in our instance, it's very hot today, so I wanted to turn the AC off, but it was very hot and I was a little concerned about the noise, but thankfully that's something that people still like to hear a little bit of, I guess.
The rustling is nice.
The rustling's nice, yeah. You might have to speak up just a little bit more because the mic is like away from the mic. Yeah.
I really like your bed sheets.
Thank you. I got them from Target.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I never realized how expensive bed sheets were until I looked into purchasing more because I was like, oh, these are nice. Like maybe I'll have a few on stock. And I was like, holy crap. And these aren't even like super nice sheets.
I buy all my sheets from Ikea.
Oh, from Ikea. Okay.
Yeah, Ikea has really nice sets of sheets, and you can customize like solids, the pattern sheet. Sometimes the patterns are kind of like weird, but it's okay.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, I have a sheet where the pattern is like black, white, and red.
What?
And
okay.
It goes, there's like weird little owls and apples and cats, and it's like circles that are connected to each other. I'm not very good at describing it, but like it's a very eclectic sheet.
That sounds like a random mix because at first you're like owls and cats. I was like, okay, so like animals, but then you're like apples and weird circles.
Yeah, it's like weird circles.
Yeah. Speaking of Ikea, Eggie and I actually did a video not too long ago where we tapped on everything in Ikea. So please, if you enjoy ASMR in public or those types of videos, or if you just are a big fan of Ikea, you can check that out. I'll link it below, or I'll put it in the cards or something. I'll just make it accessible to you. But actually, I'm very interested to hear what your thoughts were on that video, because that was your first time sort of like being more of the ASMR artist instead of like the model. So what was that like for you?
It was like kind of normal to me. Like I will go into stores a lot and I'll just feel the fabric and I'll tap on things in the store. But it just felt funny filming it this time.
Yeah. That was really funny how like we were trying to film and then people would like come in the room. We felt like we had to be stealthy guilty because we didn't want people to watch us like filming, or we were also nervous about potentially getting kicked out. So we felt like we were on like a covert operation.
It was fun though.
It was fun.
I really enjoyed making that video.
Yeah.
Even though it was like kind of weird. Like it felt weird to do it.
Yeah, right. I think it's like the act of tapping on everything was actually really fun because like it is very satisfying to do that, but it was, I think, low-key one of the more stressful videos I've made.
Yeah.
Because we were like, people can't get caught, but also you have to get like a good shot, but also like other people can't be in the shot.
And we have to be quiet.
And we have to be quiet.
The atmosphere has to be quiet.
Oh yeah, and like we went in and we filmed, and we went in when it was closer to closing. Not right at closing, but we thought, because we were meeting later in the day, we were like, oh, maybe if it's like the last hour, there won't be that many people there. But like people brought their families, and there was their babies, and there were screaming kids. And I just remembered, like, we had to like I had to cut out so much footage because there would be like a screaming child in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, and then something a lot of people, this is another behind the scenes thing, is we actually had like almost all the footage that we needed, and then we realized we were filming with our cameras along, like, you know, the normal way when you have to film like this, and we just thought, what do we do? Like, I just had the thought of like, wait, we can't film vertically, we have to film horizontally, and all of that footage just kind of like ended up not making it, or
making the cut.
Didn't make the cut.
It was funny because we were both filming in vertical.
Yeah, we both did it.
And neither of us thought to do it the other way.
I know. That would have made for some potentially good, like, TikToks, I guess, but I think I'm still trying to focus on, like, building the YouTube channel on its own before branching out to, like, other social media, because I feel like if I, like, did all of that at one time, it would feel kind of, like, too much, too fast, like, too much, like, work. Like, I'd get burned out, basically.
Really stressful.
Yes, and this is supposed to be like a relaxing channel, you know? I feel like if I get stressed making these videos, then like
the videos aren't relaxing.
Like, yeah, I feel like people would be able to sense that through the videos.
Yeah.
This is really random, but you like coffee? Yeah, you do like coffee.
I like coffee, but I can't drink it.
Okay, same. Okay, I'm in the same boat. I actually met somebody who, I was actually very impressed by this. They said that they like really love coffee, like they know quite a bit about coffee. And they said though they didn't drink like too much, they thought that they were getting dependent on it, like they would get headaches if they didn't have a cup in the morning. So they went a whole year without coffee.
Oh my god.
And I was like very impressed because I know a lot of people who like wouldn't dare to even like try that. He said the withdrawals were really bad in the beginning, but like he was like really glad he did it. I mean, he's back to drinking coffee now, but it's like, you know, he doesn't like need it.
Yeah, he doesn't like crave it in the morning.
Yeah.
My mom is one of those people who needs coffee in the morning.
Oh yeah.
But I cannot drink coffee for my life, like not even matcha.
Really? You don't like matcha?
I love matcha, but the caffeine in it gives me headaches.
The caffeine doesn't give me headaches, but like the caffeine in matcha, I don't know if matcha makes me jittery, but like I know coffee makes me very anxious. I don't know, like I think matcha sometimes, the caffeine can make my stomach sensitive.
I just remember there's a lot of times where I'll stop at a cafe before I head into work, and I'll get like a matcha smoothie.
Yes, oh, I see you do that.
And
it looks so good.
It's so good, and I love it so much. But then I get a headache. And then I feel dizzy. Like, I'm like, what is wrong with me? I feel like I'm slightly maybe allergic to caffeine.
Maybe it's too much caffeine.
Maybe, but even if I ask them to put less matcha or less like caffeine or anything in it, it still makes my head spin.
Yeah. I remember one time I thought I would be okay because I was working Black Friday. So backstory, I used to work in retail, like most people do at some point in their life. And I had to work Black Friday, so my shift started at midnight.
Oh my god.
The mall did not open yet. The mall opened at like, I think 2 o'clock in the morning. So we had to be there at 12:30 to set up, and then my shift ended I think at 8 in the morning or 7 in the morning. And basically I thought, okay, you know, if I drink coffee on my break, that should be okay, because I'm going to be so tired that the coffee like would probably make me neutral instead of make me super like jittery. But I drank the coffee, and like I not only felt awake, but I felt like hyper awake. Not hyper, but how do I explain it? Like, you know, sometimes you're tired and you don't really feel fully aware or present in your surroundings. I felt too aware.
Oh, like you can hear everything.
Yeah. Like all my senses were super heightened. And I was like, I'm too aware of every sense that's going on. I didn't like it at all. It was so weird because it was like, you know, there was people all around, and I was, you know, just trying to do my job, but I could hear like every conversation from across the room. And I could hear the music, and I could hear all the clicking of, you know, the scans, and I could sense all of the clothes in my hands. Everything felt very vivid.
Oh my god.
If that makes any sense. And I was just like,
that makes so much sense.
Yeah, and I was just like, this is too much. I'm too aware.
Too overstimulated.
Yeah,
right now.
that's the correct word. Yeah, overstimulated for sure. It was just like, Lord, it's too much. And I was just like, I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep, and I've been up and I was just like,
for this.
I just didn't understand. I was like, wow, this coffee's strong. Like, how did this even like?
Did you eat before you had the coffee?
Yeah, because our like store wanted to make it sort of fun. Not fun, but they were like, oh, like let's do something because it was Black Friday, like Thanksgiving, so let's all bring like a potluck meal. So when we were on our break, so like we had like a short break before the store opened, so we could all eat like a nice bunch of food together, and then on our break we could also eat the food. And yeah, and it still didn't help. I think my body is just way too sensitive to caffeine. Like, I can do like oolong tea and green tea and stuff like that.
I can barely do oolong and green tea.
Okay, yeah, you're definitely sensitive.
Like,
yeah,
it makes me so dizzy.
Yeah, you're definitely super sensitive to caffeine.
Funny that we're going to a cafe later.
Yeah. Yep. And neither of us drinks coffee. Maybe love tea, who knows. Alright, y'all. There's also there's an elephant in this room that I need to address. Maybe y'all notice it, maybe you don't. But it's these nails. These nails are not it, okay? you like them, please hype me up in the comments. Because these are not it. For me at least. I think the pattern's really nice, but the shape of them is so strange. I don't know why. Like, I think if I went to a salon and my nails look like this, I would ask them to fix it.
Mm-hmm. I don't hate it. Like, it looks more very graceful, but I think it just needs more color.
I think I'm on the opposite end where I like the color, but I don't like the shape at all. Like, it looks like, at least it's not, I think if it were a French manicure, I'm like happy it's not, because I feel like the shape would just be emphasized. It's just
looks too much like you grew out your nails.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not, it just doesn't look quite right, and it's just funny because these are considered like the classy style, but I'm looking at these and I'm like, I don't think they look very classy. Like, I think long nails can be very nice and very classy, but something about these, I'm like, they're not classy.
Quite right.
They're not quite right.
They're almost there, but something is very off-putting about them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they're not even, it's not even that they're not class. Well, I don't look at them and think, wow, these nails look so trashy. But, like, something about the nails don't quite look classy, though.
I think the tip is too small. Like, if it was a little wider, it would be less bad.
Maybe it's because, maybe if it were, you think the tip should be what? Oh, like if it were square shaped?
Just a little more square. Not as triangular.
I'd actually have to disagree. I think it would look better if it were a little bit more pointed, and if maybe the edges, like the tip wasn't so flat.
I think we have different tastes in nails.
Yeah, definitely. I like the stiletto nails, or like, I like long nails if they're like coffin or stiletto, but I'm not usually a fan of like square nails. And these are like...
Do you like the almond shape nails?
Yeah. I like basically if it's curved, like the more curved shapes on top. I'm not really a big fan of like long square nails. But I don't know. I also might potentially go bowling later, so we'll see how that goes. I'll probably try and take these off. Or that.
When did you put them on?
When? Before you came.
Oh my god.
Like, I glued like the thumbs on as you were like, I'm almost there. I was just like, great.
This is fine.
Everything's fine. Everything is okay.
That's why.
That's why you should subscribe.
You were so distraught when you opened the door.
This is why you should subscribe to our channel, because the sacrifices that I make, okay, it's really not a big sacrifice. I actually usually think these long nails look very nice, but I will say they're not the most functional.
Project, get this lady some nice nails.
Subscribe to this channel so YC can actually get herself some nice nails.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
That'd be funny. Sponsor me.
I'm sure these nails would be like hecka expensive at a nail salon.
Yeah, right. I've gone to salons where we just got, like, I got a pedicure and it was like $70 or something. I was like, dang.
I remember getting my nails painted for graduation pictures, and they were like some $60.
Did you get acrylic?
Just polish.
Just polish, not gel.
Maybe it was gel. I'm not sure.
I feel like that's way too expensive.
It's really expensive, especially for just polish and not like acrylics.
Yeah. This is why I normally paint my nails myself. But, yeah, I'm sure if you've been watching the video, not you, but the viewers, I'm sure if you've been watching these videos for a long time, you'll notice that sometimes I have acrylics on or fake glue on nails, and sometimes I have, thank you, and sometimes I have my natural nails. I would prefer using my natural nails, and I actually really like painting my own nails. But sometimes it's hard because I want them to look well manicured in the videos. And sometimes it's hard to keep up, but also currently my state of my nails, they're very short and not long enough to where they would make good like scratching noises. So I just glue these on and it works. But they're obviously a lot longer than what my natural nails ever get to, so sometimes functioning is
more difficult.
That's okay, we work around it.
Yeah.
But I see people with like really, really long nails and I think, oh my goodness, I can barely function with these.
I can barely function with my plain nails and I don't even have anything on them.
Yeah.
Isn't it like not great for your nail beds though?
To have fake nails all the time? Oh yeah. Apparently if you get like acrylics, you're supposed to give them a break every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
otherwise
like
your nails get really brittle.
Yeah, your nails will get really brittle, but like I've never had acrylics on long enough to where I would need to give them a break. I think the longest I've ever consistently had acrylics was like maybe like 4 months, because I'll put them on, but then like when they get long or like they start looking kind of gross because you need to fill them, I would just get really, really annoyed because it would just look really, it would just irritate me how they looked. And like it's the same thing if a nail falls off. Oh goodness, it really bothers me if I'm missing a nail. So that's why I like these glue-on nails, because if one falls off, I can just like
pop all of
them. I can take them all off, or I can just re-glue it back on, and it's like kind of the same. So
what's the difference with acrylics
versus glue-on?
You can't like glue them back on?
Well, because the thing is that like I guess I could glue it back on, but then when you go to the salon and they fill it, they don't take your nail off and then glue new ones on. They like basically file it down a little bit but put more acrylic on top of what you already have.
Oh.
So it's not like they take the full set off and then start fresh.
Is like they put on a layer.
Yeah.
And then they just keep adding to the bottom.
Yeah, because when you go in your nail, like it grows out a little bit. So what they do is they take like a E-file and they kind of like reshape the nail so it's shorter, but then they also like shave a good chunk off the top.
So they can put more
they can put another layer of acrylic on top of it, because then it starts again at your nail bed and like kind of glides over. So your nails never fully like breathe.
Yeah.
Basically, because there's always like layers of acrylic on top.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I only know because my mom always has her nails done. She's one of those people that never takes a break, but like I don't really know what her natural nails look like anymore. She always has acrylics on, but she likes it. It works for her. She keeps up with it. Like I personally was like, I couldn't, like once, you're supposed to go like maybe once a month or once every like 3 weeks or something.
Yeah, that's so expensive.
Yeah, but like the week that I had to, like the week leading up to getting it done, I would be so like I would get so annoyed because like my nails would be like lifting and like growing out and just looking
quite right.
Yeah, and I just like, oh god, it would bother me for like the whole week. And it's just like I don't want to be adding more frustration, so I just stopped. Yeah, that's why I like painting my own nails too, because then it's like if you don't like how they look, you can just take it off and redo it however you want, or like how often you want to do it.
I want to paint my nails more often, but I feel like I would chip at it. Like,
Yeah.
I would pick at it.
I would feel like that too, but then you can always just paint over it again.
Yeah.
Or like fix it.
True.
Oh, there's a nice scraping noise.
Yeah, that's a nice.
It's funny to me, like, thinking about when we first met, like, years ago, because I remember you cut your hair so short. And now it's, like, your hair just grows so fast. It's, like, super long.
Than last time?
What?
Like the last time we filmed? I don't know. I feel like
Probably, yeah.
my hair falls out so much.
Really?
Like when I shower,
Mm-hmm.
there's like a good wad of hair left at the bottom of the shower. So I'm like, is my hair actually grow anymore?
How often do you wash your hair?
Every day.
Every day. And you lose like that much hair? I don't know. Like your hair definitely grows.
Yeah. I wash my hair every day because I just work in medical.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then that makes
I wouldn't want to go to bed with possible
yeah
unknown germs in my hair.
Yes, I agree. That's very smart. But yeah, that must definitely like take a toll on your head. But I mean, your hair seems like healthy.
Yeah, it seems fine, so I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't blow dry it very often.
Oh yeah, that's good. Do you watch a lot? You watch a lot of Brad Mondo videos, right?
Hmm?
Do you watch Brad Mondo videos? Or like any hair people on YouTube?
I don't really use YouTube.
Oh. Okay, never mind. Wait, you don't even watch Hyro?
I used to, or like I'll watch videos when I need
Yeah.
like specific advice, or if I have like very specific like hair or skin problems.
Oh, okay.
I won't like go watch for entertainment.
Okay, so you like use it as a resource, but you don't
Yeah.
like consistently watch.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
I'll watch sometimes. There's this lady in China, and
Yeah.
she does like kind of ASMR videos.
The farm.
The farm in
Yes.
China. It's so
I
good.
watched those videos too.
So good.
And she like harvests all the food and then
And she
cooks.
grows all of it too.
Yeah.
I love her videos.
Oh my god, I want to go. Like I would love to go visit a farm like that.
I
Like,
would love to have a farm like that. Like to live on a farm.
yeah. That would be so cool. You know, they have websites where you can like apply to, like it's one of those like labor exchange things where it's
like a retreat program or something.
kind of, it's more like in exchange for housing and like food, you can like work on a farm basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't get really paid, but you know, they'll give you meals and like you can just exist on the farm and do like a few hours of work for them a day.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a couple where like you can work in Thailand at different yoga retreats, and I was like, oh, that sounds so nice.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking earlier today to go to like a nursery,
Mm-hmm.
and I forgot it was a holiday.
I know, like, you want to do stuff on your day off, but then you don't want to, but then everything's closed, basically.
Yeah. Oh my god, what if the cafe we're going to is closed?
I was thinking about that. It very well might be closed, but a lot of places are open. They just
Yeah.
have limited hours, so it's definitely possible that they just, like, close early.
Maybe we can just get dessert later or something.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I still want to give durian another try. Cause like,
so we're back around. A few weeks ago, not a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago, I took YC out to this cafe, and this was her first time trying chamomile, or not, oh, not chamomile, durian. And what did you say about it? I don't quite remember.
I don't remember what we ordered, but I took one bite and you said, what do you think? And I said, onions? Because for some reason it tasted kind of sweet, but my brain, you know, when you try something new, flavor wise, your brain tries to kind of like associate or compare it to another flavor. So like the first time I had like taro or ube, my brain was like, oh, it's like kind of like vanilla, sort of like sweet but mild, but not exactly vanilla, but close, right? In that sort of family. So when I tried durian, my brain was like, it tastes sweet, but my brain for some reason associated it with onions.
You know, it's better than another reaction I had.
Yeah. I
brought these durian desserts to work.
Yeah.
And I had one of my very close colleagues try it.
Yeah.
And she was like, you know, it tastes kind of like farty.
Not farty.
Not farty, but like, it's very creamy and...
I don't think creamy and farty should be used in the same sentence.
I thought it was really funny because I really enjoy durian personally.
Yeah.
And she was like, I like it, the texture doesn't sit right with me.
That's what I think it was, the texture, because like it tasted kind of like caramelized onions, you know? It has that like that soft texture, but it's kind of sweet. It did kind of have that. Now I see what she means. Like it was kind of like creamy, but like the oniony texture. I do like onions though, so like it didn't taste that bad. But I think I'm open to giving it like another try, because I still don't really know like if my brain knows how to feel about it.
I should give it another shot sometime.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what I realized? I think even though we said a few months ago, I think that was like almost a year ago.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was like last summer, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, my brother was back from school. Oh my god. That was a long time.
I know. It flew by so fast.
This last year has flown by really fast. Like, I can't believe it's already July.
I think it's because with Panorama happening, and everything kind of opened up around this time last year, that, or well, not everything opened up, but it started to become a little bit more like relaxed this time last year, that everyone sort of like had to handle so many different things. It was really, oh, now I have to go back and handle all this stuff.
Yeah.
To where like no one was fully present for the whole year.
Yeah. For sure.
But if you've made it this far in the video, please be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.